I've been working for.
Game 2 of the Western Conference semifinals. The Oklahoma City Thunder, fighting for their first win of the series, will try to even the score at 1-1 as they go up against the Denver Nuggets. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue, coming right up.
On tap tonight, NBA playoff action continues. It's Game 2 of the Western Conference semifinals. And tonight, we got the Oklahoma City Thunder playing against the Denver Nuggets. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Sharing the wing spots, it'll be Brown and Porter Jr. Before in the 5, it's Gordon and Jokic, and it's Murray in at the point guard position. And for the Thunder, before in the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side, and it's Williams at the 3.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter where he can be effective down low.
Now, here's Jokic. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Great look, but off the mark.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Brown's shot is off. Williams against Porter. Inside, here's Hartenstein. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Jokic.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
And that one misses. And here's Denver. Brown the pass to Murray. Here's Jokic, and no good. Trying to use the glass. The Thunder have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Offensive rebound.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Murray kicks to Gordon. From deep, Jokic buries the long-range jumper. Jokic has got 5 points so far.
Well, Jokic is a judicious three-point shooter, so you know he likes the look when he takes one.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Murray. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Well, I talked with head coach Mark Dagnall. When it comes to Jamal Murray, coach said it's crucial to make sure his defense doesn't slack off on him. He said Murray is a microwave scorer who can get hot in a real hurry. Our guys know they have to talk with one another out there, help each other out. Communication is key. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David.
When you have Dort on your side, this is what he brings on the offensive end. Great off the catch and fire.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Nuggets. It's the Nuggets with the ball, trailing by 2. Porter in the corner. Gordon with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. The Nuggets with another miss. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Holmgren off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Pass to Brown. Murray is screen on Dort. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. The Thunder leading by 4. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the layup is good.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Now, here's Jokic. He's got 5. 6 on the shot clock. Down low. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Well, I like the fact that Gordon shows you nice skill there in picking apart the defense on the screen and roll.
Holmgren sets the screen for Williams. Over Porter. It's hauled in by Gordon.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
On the wing, Murray. Gilgeous-Alexander cover. Count that one.
And there's the smooth jumper from Murray. That is always a weapon.
At the top of the key, Holmgren. Offline from the top of the key.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage. And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now Williams following the miss by Michael Porter from deep. Williams double team. Over in the corner, Dort. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Brown. Scoreless thus far. Denver passing it around. The Nuggets need to get a shot off for 3. Murray. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
We like to see a show of strength from Holmgren, scoring through the contact.
Denver calls timeout. A different look for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Chet Holmgren. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Dort. And Denver also making a switch. Swathers checked in. Now Murray. Pass to Jokic. Murray left side. And another miss by Denver.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. And tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Now Joe. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists tonight. Murray the pass to Gordon. Here's Brown. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And this guy just does everything. Scores, passes, good rebounder, just an all-around terrific basketball player.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Pass to Pickett.
Who's watching here?
Here's Najee, covered by Wiggins. Najee passes to Porter. Shot clock at 5. Takes a 3. Drills the three-pointer.
You know, I think this is a shot Porter Jr. has to continue to knock down because, after all, he's out there to stretch the floor, so he's got to cash in from there.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 points for him. Carries it from three-point range. Joe's got his second bucket tonight.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Williams passes to Williams. Outside Williams. From the line. It's rebounded by Najee. And Murray's got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. It's a 5-point game. They come into the game following the win on Sunday.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in the groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
Back to Porter, over Wiggins. Porter, no luck.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Off target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits. Pass to Najee. Now, here's Porter. And he makes that one. Porter's got 5.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with the team. He's checked in for Williams. The Thunder leading by 5. Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 points for him. And that one's good. Wiggins.
Nice find by Gilgeous-Alexander. He reads the floor so well.
Outside, Porter. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. But it's no good. Wallace finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Wallace with a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the triple. That's good from Wallace on the assist from Gilgeous-Alexander. And now it's an 11-point Thunder lead. Pass to Tyson. Wiggins against Porter. For three, Murray. Rebound by Williams.
It has not been his game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little has gone his way.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. The Thunder leading by 11. Wallace kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Wallace. Wiggins passes to Williams. Oklahoma City moving it around. 6 to shoot. Here's Wallace. That's tipped.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
It passes to Najee. It's good. Najee's got it back down to within single digits for the Nuggets. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Bounce pass, Joe. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Again, Oklahoma City.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
Here's Pickett. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And the three-point shot has been big for them. And we'll be back with you shortly. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And a very convincing performance from the Thunder so far.
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
And, you know, when the bench is playing such a big role early, that certainly allows the starters to stay fresh throughout the game.
Here's Jokic. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Wallace is out there with Isaiah Joe. And it's Wiggins in at the small forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Denver able to drain the three. Wiggins passes to Holmgren, and he drops it in from the low post. Holmgren's got 6 points.
That's their third straight make off of the sixth.
Murray outside. Here's Brown. Covered by Wiggins. 5 on the clock. Here's Murray. That shot is off. Nice defense from Wallace. Pass to Joe. Wiggins with it. Now here's Wallace. He's covered by Murray. To the middle. Here's Wiggins. And it's Denver with the rebound. Westbrook finds Jokic. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Here's Westbrook. Banked in off the glass.
You know, Westbrook able to score from anywhere. He just is so assertive and confident in what he can do out there.
Holmgren with a screen on Murray. And it's Wallace penetrating. Wiggins a screen on Murray. Wallace misses the wing J.
You know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. The Nuggets trail by 8. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Shoots from the baseline, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Holmgren.
Defenders really struggle to keep up with Russell Westbrook. It's probably because he's such a dynamic and aggressive athlete.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Russell Westbrook.
And one thing about Westbrook, he does not have a quiet presence. You know he's out there at every moment, and his production speaks volumes.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
Hey, you can't diminish Westbrook's triple-doubles, but just as important to me are the intangibles. His passion, his tenacity, his competitive spirit and drive. I mean, that infects the whole team in a positive way.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. The Nuggets trail by 7. Murray outside. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
Now, here's Holmgren. He has 6.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Pass to Brown. And here is Murray. Here's John Sharp. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Denver making a switch here. Tyson's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
The Nuggets trail by 9. Now, here's Jokic. 5 points in the game.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition, switch, ignited. You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
Chanchar, no good. The Thunder leading by 7. Pass to Wallace. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Hartenstein with the screen for Wiggins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lays it up and banks it in. Wiggins has got 7 points in the game.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. For Denver, they have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6.
One shot.
And the free throw no good, but they'll get the ball back here.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Dort comes in for Cason Wallace. And it's Mitchell in for Isaiah Joe. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Sinks the three-pointer. Westbrook's got his second basket of the night.
Russell Westbrook never lacks for confidence. And when he starts knocking down threes, he becomes impossible to guard.
And they repeatedly broke inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
The three, rebound by Williams. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Pass to Holmgren. Now Wiggins. Holmgren sets the screen for Wiggins. The second effort. Holmgren can't hit. The Nuggets trail by 8. Here's Chancellor. And they'll get another chance. They get it back. Oklahoma City's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Dort kicks to Mitchell. Pass to Dort. Now Williams, just 5 to shoot. Wiggins, a screen on Jokic. Williams outside, knocks down the 3-ball. Williams has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Westbrook. Count it.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Outside Williams. Wiggins sets a screen for Dort. That 3 off the mark. The Nuggets trail by 9. Pass to Strawther. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
A top passer at his position, Jokic is consistent at moving the ball.
Mitchell kicks to Wiggins. To the paint. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
It's his first trip to the line.
Shoot 2.
The first one falls.
Well, Jokic is a true point center because he can do it all. He'll lead the break at times. He's one of the most unique talents in the NBA.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Watson's checked in. Second free throw, no good. The Thunder leading by 8. Wiggins dishes to Mitchell. Pass to Williams. Back to Mitchell. Williams sets a screen for Wiggins. Now here's Holmgren. Here's Dort. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Watson. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Watson's got his first points of the game.
This is exactly what an MVP candidate looks like. Jokic can carry the team, yet totally unselfish.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Oklahoma City making a change here. Zhang's checked in, and a switcher also for Denver. Najee's checked in. Williams passes to Mitchell. Williams kicks to Wiggins. Dort with the ball. Back to Wiggins. Clock at 6. Williams has a screen for Wiggins. Shot by post. They grab their own miss. Dort wide open. The Thunder with another miss.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he'd be a little bit more selective tonight.
Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Dort's got 5 points so far.
Some physicality there from Lou, pushing past the contact and into the shot.
Watson for 3. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give.
Now here's Wiggins. He's guarded closer, and it's blocked. To the inside. Pass to Strother. From outside, off the mark. Oklahoma City leading by 5. Now Zhang. Wiggins outside. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. A different look for Oklahoma City. Jones checked in for Zhang. And it's Williams in for Aaron Wiggins. 1:52 left in the second quarter. Pass to Watson. Back to Westbrook. Jacks up a 3. Thunder with the rebound. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Williams finds Williams. And here is Dort. Back to Williams. Trying to find Jones. He gets it to him. Good. Nice job down low. Jones has got his first basket.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there. A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
Now here's Williams. He's covered by Watson. It's hauled in by Watson. The Nuggets trail by 5. In the corner, it's Westbrook. Pass to Gordon. Here's Pickett. 5 to shoot. Gordon inside. Working on Jones. The Thunder leading by 5. Now Dort. Drops one in from the wing. Dort's got 7 points. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Thunder lead by 7. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Welcome in, everybody. Game 2, and it's looking pretty good right now for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Their passing was clearly superior in the first half. They were playing a team game, not one-on-one basketball. Good player movement, good ball movement, and they have a healthy lead to show it.
And looking at where the Thunder stand in the series, I'll get straight to it, Kenny. Is this a must-win game for them?
They might not want to admit it, Ernie, but this is a must-win game. I look at this team and I think, if they drop this one, it's going to get into their heads and they're not coming back.
Stop it, Kenny. It's not over yet. They know how to respond when their backs are against the walls.
Well, I guess we'll just have to see how it plays out, huh? And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And we return again with more playoff action from the Western Conference semifinals. Chet Holmgren has been sensational.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Denver with the ball. They trail by 7. Taking a look at the Nuggets. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. The forwards are Porter Jr. and Gordon to his side. And it's Jokic in at the 5 spot. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Jokic with the steal. Murray outside. And no good that time. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Williams has got 3 assists in the game. Here's Brown. It's Porter outside. Sinks the triple. Porter's got 8 points.
Fun watching Porter Jr. come right back with his own 3. Love that competitive spirit.
Hartenstein with the screen on Murray. Pass to Dort. Just 5 on the clock. Down low. Here's Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
And here's Porter. His 3-pointers off the mark. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. A wide open look here for Hartenstein. A 3-pointer off the mark. The Nuggets trail by 9. Pass to Porter. Now here's Murray. To the paint. And it's Gordon. That time on the assist by Murray. That's now 8 points for Aaron Gordon.
The inside is where Gordon is really most comfortable and effective. Very few defenders can get to a shot given how high he gets up on it.
For 3, Holmgren. Good on the triple. Holmgren's got a pair of 3s now here in the 3rd for Oklahoma City. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Pass to Brown. And a wide open look for Porter. Off target with his 3. The Thunder leading by 10. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with it. Jokic defending. Holmgren kicks to Dort. Inside. Fader on the way. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And using the defender's aggression against him, Gilgeous-Alexander with a savvy move.
Oklahoma City shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. And he makes the first. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Jokic passes to Murray. Here's Gordon. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. And Jokic slams it in.
And Joker doesn't get up too often, but when he slams it down, it feels like he's trying to bring the basket with him.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. The Nuggets trail by 10. Back to Porter. Trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. Jokic cannot be stopped inside.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And passing has made this guy next level. That's the element that has changed Gilgeous-Alexander's game.
Jokic, and the rejection by Holmgren. Pass to Dort. Shot clock at 6. Holmgren sets the screen for Dort. Off target from three-point range.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Pass to Brown. No good from outside.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Trains it from beyond the arc.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, hey, they've been clearly the better team.
And it's Jokic missing. Oklahoma City leading by 13. Lets it go from deep. It's good from long range. Dort's got 10 points.
And the D has gotten a little bit lax here defending the triple.
There's Porter with the 3. And again, Denver no good.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
Shoots from the elbow. Porter pulls it in. And it's Porter with the ball for the Nuggets. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Murray.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Williams, he's checked in for the Thunder. Oklahoma City leading by 16. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
And able to get himself to the line. SGA so crafty inside there to get the contact.
Take a break. Take a break. Taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Jang, he's checked in for home ground. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
A three-pointer is right on target.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
Puts it up from 15 and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
And he had a good look, and Gilgeous-Alexander made it pay off.
Pass to Murray. Three-pointer on the way.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contribution.
Jang with the ball. Off target from outside. Porter finds Jokic. Murray outside. To the middle. Here's Brown. Kicks it out to Gordon. No good on the triple. And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break champs.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Pass to Jang. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Jokic defending. And it's Jordan off the drive. No good that time. Gordon with the defensive effort. The Nuggets trailed by 19. Porter passes to Murray. And here's Gordon. It's Porter outside. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
And now he's starting to get it going. 4 three-pointers in the game for him, and 3 have come in this half.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Deep 2 from Murray. Rebound by Jang.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
There's a screen by Williams. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. And the basket is good.
And moving with such speed, the quickness of SGA's drives, something to admire.
Pass to Brown. There's Porter with the 3. And again, Denver with the triple.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under.
The Thunder, Alex Caruso comes in for Jalen Williams. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Dort. And the Nuggets making a change here. Pass to Joe. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Joe finds Jang. Oklahoma City moving it around. Just 4 to shoot. Caruso, no good. The Nuggets trail by 17 to the paint. That's good from Porter on the assist by Watson. Porter's got 14 points now in the second half.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Joe. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Westbrook surveying the D. Jokic just takes what he wants inside. Amazing.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Westbrook. Williams has a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. They can't stop the run with that one. Here's Porter. 8 for 15 with that made basket, but he's not satisfied yet.
Yeah, you know, we've seen a much different version of him in this half, guys. He's been sharper, more focused, and more assertive.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 18.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. The Nuggets have gone 6 of 9 at the line. One shot. The Thunder making a switch here. Williams is checked in. And then for Denver, Zeke Naji, he's checked in for Jokic. And it's Jamal Murray in for Porter. 20 seconds left in the third. Murray outside. 6 to shoot. Back to Westbrook. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Puts up a deep 3. And no good on the last second attempt this time. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for Oklahoma City. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Mitchell. Jones is out there with Alex Caruso. Then there's Isaiah Joe. And it's Williams at the pivot, manning the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
Mitchell kicks to Williams. Pass to Jones. Here's Caruso. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D. When this fella starts knocking down threes, watch out, folks. Just pouring it on in this half.
Joe with it. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. It passes to Porter. Now Westbrook. Back to Porter. Launches a 3. Rebounded by Joe. The Thunder leading by 10. Pass to Mitchell. Williams a screen on Jordan. Mitchell finds Jones. Oklahoma City moving it around. Caruso, no good. Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Westbrook passes to Porter. Porter can't get that one to fall. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Thunder. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Pass to Pickett. Back to Watson. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
Hey, bringing that postseason intensity, so critical. You know, these plays can change the trajectory and outcome of a game.
Mason Wallace, he's checked in for Isaiah Joe. The Nuggets also changing it up. Zeke Naji, he's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. And it's Aaron Gordon in for Michael Porter.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
You know, they've been knocking down triples, too. They've continued to make the most of their opportunities from behind the arc as well.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
Wallace hits 2 free throws. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Wallace against Westbrook. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Gordon.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear, it's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Shots good by Williams.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Westbrook, no good. The Thunder leading by 12. Caruso kicks to Mitchell. Jones with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. Bucket is good.
You got to do more than that to keep the ball out of his hands down low.
Exactly. I mean, deny him the ball in the first place. Don't let him get it.
Now here's Westbrook. Pass to Watson. Takes the 3. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Wallace, good.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Oh, a fantastic passer at his position. Gordon stays alert and ready to pass to an open teammate.
Now here's Caruso. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. Well, they've got some work to do to cut into this lead.
And no need to get away from the game plan, though. There's plenty of time to get back in it.
Oklahoma City's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Pass to Williams. Now here's Caruso. He's tightly guarded. Here's Wallace. And the layup falls. Wallace has got 6 here in this quarter.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Back to Gordon. A fadeaway. Westbrook, no good. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Thunder. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Here's Wallace. Sinks that one from the post. And the Thunder lead by 13.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
From 10 feet out, Westbrook can't get it to go. Thunder have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth and even 50%. Mitchell dishes to Wallace. Oh, that's blocked. And it passes to Westbrook. Here's Naji. Kicks it out to Gordon. From beyond the arc. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
Boy, I like the confidence here. Gordon is excellent at realizing when he has room to shoot, even before he has the ball. That's what we call seeing a play ahead.
They get it back. Wallace with a screen for Mitchell. Pass to Jones. Here's Caruso. Offline with his three.
You know, he's just chucking it up from distance this quarter. If you're going to do this, especially in the second half, you better make it.
Pickett, that's good. And here now the Thunder. They're leading by 8. Now here's Williams. In the corner, Wallace with it. Mitchell outside. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Williams. And he's good on the 3-ball. Williams has got 5 points in the quarter.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Splitting the floor and getting them up.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
Wallace, good. Wallace has got 10 points in just the second half.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Here's Pickett, covered by Mitchell. Pass to Watson. For 3, Westbrook. The Thunder pull it in. Williams has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
You know, after connecting on 1 3-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
Picked by Williams. For the 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. Gordon's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Westbrook. Najee passes to Westbrook. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Screen by Jones. Shoots the 3. Nailed from three-point land. Mitchell's got himself on the board with 3 there.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Timeout called. Nuggets. And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. Big group substitution here for Denver. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Was able to listen on what David Adelman went over with his team. And it was an intense huddle. Coach challenged his team. He told them the effort's not there. It has to get better. We'll see if those words work, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. Here's Brown. It's stolen by Hartenstein. Pass to Holmgren. Here's Hartenstein. Williams with the ball. Now, here's George. A three-pointer, no good. On the wing, Murray. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Porter. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. The Thunder leading by 14. Williams kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Hartenstein with the screen on Gordon. And that one is good from Hartenstein.
And guys, that's going to wrap it up. Fans are piling out the exits. Obviously a huge win here in Game 2 for Oklahoma City.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And this win has really got to feel fantastic, guys. It evens up the series now at 1 game apiece.
Yeah, I mean, it's a whole new series now, but best of 5, if you will. You never want to lose 2 to start this thing off, but right now they've got something to be happy about going into game 3.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. Just a massive victory, Greg. Maybe it's overstating it, but I think this was a game they had to have.
And I don't think it's overstating it. I agree with you. I mean, going down 2-0 would have given this team a huge hill to climb. But now at 1 game apiece and with some momentum, this is anybody's series.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Shai. Balanced scoring for you all tonight. What is working offensively?
Yeah, we're just trusting each other, playing for each other, doing the sets that Coach has us doing, and really just being unselfish. When you do those things like that happen.
It was a great performance all around tonight. Congrats on the win again. Back to you.
Thank you for that, David. Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference semifinals. For Greg Anthony, Clark